What is going on, guys? We're back in another video here today to do a showcase and a Dokkan Awakening of this guy here. Super Saiyan 2 Youth Gohan. I mean, he was like 11 here. A lot of people call him Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. He's not a teen. He's like 11, 12, so, you know, youthful. Translations are understandable, but when the game first started, it was actually teen. Anyways, guys, so this guy here got Dokkan Awakening with the Cell event, and I've meant to Dokkan Awakening him a long time ago, but I just didn't have time. I meant to do a showcase a long time ago. I didn't have time, guys, but we're gonna do it right now, guys. So right off the back, art already is still pretty decent, pretty cool. For a very old SSR, the art is very nice, just as is. I'm a fan, guys. Leadership ability, not value. You'll never use that. Cause supreme damage. I'm gonna take that. I think it was one of the first supreme damage units, I believe. So don't quote the boy. Don't quote the boy. Passive. 30% attack up at start turn. That's like an unconditional passive, so it'll always have 30% attack up. Back then in the day, when I say back in the day, I mean like a year ago, that was actually low-key amazing, but these days that's not even like viable. Like, you have support units that support the entire team with 30%, much less just giving it to themselves. Like, giving it to yourself is just like, nah, no. Better be up there like 70, 80, 90, 100. Anyways, Link size is Golden Warrior, same Warrior race, Super Saiyan Kamehameha, Soul versus Soul. Nothing too spectacular. Doesn't have a top tier key link like Shock and Speed for battle. And of course does have super fierce battle, but he will get that in the Dokkan Awakening, guys. So let's get in the Dokkan Awakening. And I was actually, okay, what I want to do, I have these Gohans here. I think I have two of them, the tech ones. You can use these to raise a super attack of the STR1 that I just showed you guys. And I was actually going to UR them and feed them into the STR Gohan, but I don't have any medals to Z-Awaken tech unit, so RIP. We need the mass metal spawning to come to global because this is painful. But anyways, guys, so take 35 of the cell medals to Dokkan Awakening's man. Let's get into it. No Mickey Mouse and wrong, guys. Let's just go right now. And we're for sure going to get the showcase in using Boss Rush. So glad that Boss Rush here because we can do proper showcases. We don't have to go into events and be very repetitive with the events we're doing, of course. So that's actually very nice. So Dokkan Awakening. I love the card. Wow, 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 wow. I love the art so much. It is so good, guys. I'm a big fan. I really am. So looking at the card as is, let's actually go back into him. Scroll down to strength. I went a little too far. And here he is, guys. So, wow. That friggin' art. I low-key believe that this should have been LR Gohan's art because that is, well, you know, of course it would have been like more like, I guess, it would have been more vivid because the LR art is like way different than any regular SSR TUR, guys. But just to pose Goku in the background. Don't get me wrong, I love LR Gohan's art. Don't even at me right now. Don't even try. But this, wow, this is full of sex. Absolutely full of sex. Wow. Alright, guys, so leadership ability, you never use it. You know, all types, HP and attack 30% up. You know, it's not horrible, but yeah. Guys, he has an immense damage modifier. I'm actually going to be making a video on what units you should use Elder Kai's on. And in that video, well, spoilers to what the videos are going to be about, but in that video, I'm going to mention immense units. Prioritize immense damage modifying units for Elder Kai's above like a supreme damage unit because immense will always hit harder than supreme, of course, unless they have like a ridiculously high attack buff in the passive. But Elder Kai's on him, or at least getting up to super attack 10 with the tech Super Saiyan 2 World Tournament Gohans. Yes, you want to do, well, okay, I shouldn't say you want to Elder Kai him because there's other units you could have that will take priority over him. You should understand, like, the Godlies come first and then Super Saiyan 4 is dropping. You should save your Elder Kai's for them. But he's actually one of those units that you would, you know, using Elder Kai's for is not a bad thing. Passive, self-supporting passive, providing the 3 key to himself. And he gets an unconditional 70% attack up. So he will always have his 3 key. He'll always have the 70% attack up. I wish they would have just taken on 3 key and just given him a higher attack stat. I wish this would have been like 100. Oh my god, he would have been broken. He would have been like, wow, he would have been probably the best non-god lead SSR in the game. In terms of damage output, because immense damage, 100%, but he doesn't have 100%, he has a 3 key, of course. The reason I say I wish he had a higher attack up, because typically all the heroes link pretty well together. You have a lot of supporters as well that can provide key as a passive. So there's no real sense these days for units to have a self-supporting passive when you have links, leadership ability, you have other units who will give you key just because you link with them or you're in the same slot with them, or the same rotation, I should say. Not that that's not useful, it's very useful. Like, let's say if he's in terms like Omega Shinron and by himself, if he's with someone else like STR, like maybe Boo Tanks. He's not gonna link with them, so in that situation, he will for sure support himself. So there's some situations where that's gonna be very clutch. But the majority of teams are gonna put units together that link, you know, relatively well together. So you're not really gonna have problems linking up and providing yourself with super attacks. But anyways, guys, so links: Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan Kamehameha, Soul vs Soul, Perfect Battle, and he gets First Battle. The most irrelevant link I would say is actually Soul vs Soul. This is a very niche link. This link is for the Cell event, so you can reduce Cell's healing per the amount he heals for, and he links to units like the androids, Piccolo, Tien, like pretty much all the Z fighters. I mean, you have this STR Trunks, which, you know, you can link with him, and STR Trunks is not a bad unit at all. I mean, you can actually put him on strength team. He'll be decent, honestly. The thing is, there's only one key, so not like an attack up link or anything. It's like one key, and not like that important, guys. Anyway, so I'm gonna get him up to a couple levels. Then we're going to do a showcase, so I will be right back. Alright guys, so we're now into the event, so we're actually taking on Broly first, and we didn't start the rotation with Gohan, but he's actually in the second slot, and actually structured a team just to prioritize him a bit better so we can focus on links and everything else. This is a full Super Saiyan team, double LR Broly, leads of course, damage as is, defense as is. I mean, I don't have anything in Dupe System in terms of, like, you know, raising his attack. He doesn't even have the, just, you know, the base critical hit, being the level 5 critical hit, that is. But, you know, we're just going to see what he's kind of, you know, what he's kind of about. So, I don't really want to kill the, well, this is Broly. I mean, he has that stupid, disgusting high defense right there. So, or that damage mitigation, I should say. So, taking him out and moving on to Cell actually would not be a bad thing. But I can't even get a super with him. So, actually, that's not even an option, guys. So, we're going to do this. I don't think I have any defense breakers. I actually don't, so I don't even know if his defense is a factor here. I don't believe so. I think in boss rush, they could his defense in boss rush, yeah, so you don't have to worry about breaking his defense. I know on the Super 3, he has defense, you have to break his defense on Super 3, but this is just Super 1, so it's not a big deal. This World Tournament Goku is actually low-key clutch. He does have a flat-out stat buff. He doesn't have like a percentage buff and a passive. That's where he kind of falters, but, you know, it's not a big deal, guys. So Gohan passive is up, of course. I'm going to keep him in the first slot. And actually I wouldn't mind not supering with Broly because, like I said, I don't really want to kill the opponent too fast. So we just want to kind of play around here a little bit. So going to avoid super with Broly, but pretty much everything relevant is active. We have First Battle active, Super Saiyan active. We don't have Kamehameha. You know what? Whatever. The Kamehameha link is a 2,500 attack up link, or is it 2,000? It's either a, yeah, it's a 2,000 attack link. Anyways, guys, so oh my god, it's super attack, guys. This is beautiful. Wow, look at that. Yo, super attack 1, 168k. Super attack 1, guys. That's not bad. This guy is super attack 10 with a dupe, guys. I see him doing around 450-ish. He can actually hit. He definitely can hit. Especially when Super Saiyan 4 Goku comes out. Wow, on that team, he might actually be in the 700k range. It's possible, guys. So once again, I'm gonna try to avoid Super with Broly because Broly is the one. Broly will take Broly out one shot, like no problem at all, guys. Broly is too freaking strong here. But Gogeta might get a crit, and that might actually not be the best thing right now, because yeah. I do want to get Kamehameha active, and we do have the World Tournament Goku coming around with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in that second slot that we had. Oh yeah, he survived. Don't do it in the show, thank you. So perfect here. So we're going to have pretty much every link active. The only thing that's not active is Soul versus Soul, but that's not really that relevant in terms of what we're trying to do here. So we're going to put Broly in the first slot to tank the hit there. And Broly can tank before supering, guys. If you see Broly's defense, it is very high. Freaking 30k. So he can tank just before supering, so keep that in mind. Gohan's attack stats at 50k, very nice. Defense at 10k. He doesn't have any due to some modification, like I said, so that could be very high, but I don't have anything for him. He has the highest flat out attack buff next to Bill, of course, because he has a percentage passive. Well, I'm sure Super Saiyan God Goku might actually beat him out, you know, maybe. But anyways, guys, so let's avoid Super with Broly. Let's see if we can get our boy Gohan to KO. And once again, Kamehameha is active. So that is a 2,000 attack up link. Is it 2,000 or 2,500? Either one of those. I'm going to make sure right now. 2,000. 2,500. There we go, guys. So that's active. Everything's active besides Soul versus Soul, which is a key link. That's not an attack up link. So this is pretty much Gohan's. I'm getting supered. Oh wow. This is going to hurt. Don't do a lot of damage. Holy shit, Broly. Wow, 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 wow. Anyways, guys, so Gohan, we did 168k previously. Wow, okay, that's nice. What are we gonna do now? He has an additional attack up on the yeah, okay, wow. So that's not bad. So the Kamehameha Link made, call it 10k extra damage. 10k extra damage. Yo, look at that, okay? This World Tournament, Goku Super Attack 10. Granted, he doesn't have the percentage passive, but Gohan pretty much almost hit as much as him, a Super Attack 10 unit. But you can't really compare it too much because that Goku has supreme damage. He has a flat up buff and he doesn't have a percentage buff, so it's actually not a fair comparison. But nonetheless, Gohan does have some value, guys. So what I was saying about the other Kais, I think it's valuable. If you do have spares of spares, if you have all your godlies max, if you have spares for Super Saiyan 4s, Cooler has farmable super attack, but it's pain in the ass. So I don't blame anyone who other Kai is cooler. If you have these things, you have spares, then he's actually a good unit to consider putting other Kais into, because he is very freaking good, guys. So you're just gonna do the one more boss event. Just gonna run through it, not really gonna talk as much as I did or explain things like I did previously. You're just gonna get it in and then get out. So real quick, guys. Now, of course, Gohan's in that second rotation here. Yeah, you're just gonna run through this, man. Gonna completely decimate him. I don't really care if I get the K with Gohan. I already proved what I wanted to prove with Gohan. I just want to do like another kill here because my strength team is absolutely disgusting, guys. Absolutely low-key broken. Wow, very freaking good. It would have been way better if I had another Broly. And if I ever do pull another Broly, I'm not gonna have the TUR version in team. I'm actually gonna put a dupe into the dupe system because the TUR version is amazing. He really freaking is. But I already have so many units who does a lot of damage. My Gogeta Super Attack 10. And Super Saiyan God Goku will eventually be a Super Attack 10 when the event comes back around. So I can farm the physical ones and I'll feed them into the God Goku here, make him Super Attack 10, making him very viable. For the time being, he's at Super Attack like 3 or something, but yeah. Oh, so we're gonna try to get Gohan the KO because, you know, that's my boy right now. And if he doesn't finish it off, then Broly can definitely. And that'll be the end of the video there, guys. So Gohan, you know, missing out the Kamehameha Link. In a situation, Soul versus Soul would be active because, you know, this is where Soul versus Soul matters. They're getting sell, but, you know, nonetheless, yeah, we don't have the Trunks or anything. So 168. Wow, he did more damage. Broly has defense. Okay. All right, so Broly has defense. Well, that's interesting because as far as I thought Broly's damage reduction did not come into effect on the first stage of Boss Rush, but apparently it did because my boy did 135k damage without the Kamehameha Link. Same setup. He was linked with Broly. Did 165k in the first super attack against Broly. We come to sell. My boy did damn near 200k damage. 200k damage. Super attack 1. Missing the Kamehameha Link on a 90% lead. Not even the Super Saiyan 4 Goku 120 lead. This guy. I could see him creating for a million. I could see this man creating for a million. Wow, I love this card. I really love this card. Anyways, guys, that's a showcase of Boss. That's the showcase of the unit, not Boss Rush. Gohan is friggin' amazing, guys. I will for sure try to get him out Super Attack 10 in the future, and I will for sure do another showcase with him being Super Attack 10. That's gonna be disgusting. I can't wait for the banner to come where we get 2 other Kais per multi. I'm gonna get them Kais. I'm gonna put into him because I love the unit, and I just think he's worth the Kais because on Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he's the main hitter, but I just like having another hitter, you know, which, you know, in that situation will be Gogeta, and perhaps him and then the rest of the team will be supporting units. Anyway, guys, so hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, comment down below. If you've not subscribed, I don't know why. I just don't know, guys. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.